Hello and welcome to the Full-Time 15 podcast, the
Thank
Premier
you.
League podcast that is anything but 15 minutes. On tonight's episode, we will be reviewing Gameweek 24 of the Premier League this weekend with standout fixtures at Elland Road, St James's Park. Fuck. No.
What, man?
Never mind. Hey, we're going with this one. We're cracking on. As always, I'm joined by my co-host, Robin. How are you doing?
You just cursed because I thought that you would stop the recording anyway. Yeah, I'm doing okay. We went to that watch along yesterday. That was good.
Yes, we
Nice
did.
to see
Yeah.
Arsenal win. As you didn't mention, I didn't really pay attention to what you said now. But yeah. Anyway, they won emphatically away to Leeds, and
Yes.
obviously that helped massively. Going into the evening, so to speak. So yeah, all good. But yeah, let's start then. Brighton, Everton.
Yes, Brighton,
1-1
Everton, mate.
that one. Yeah, 1-1 that one finished.
It did, mate.
I saw the highlights for this one,
Mm-hmm.
and looking at the stats, they were quite similar. So probably, that 1-1 goods. If it would be good for that's good for both teams, I think. But this was somewhat of a 6-pointer. Looking at the table, and 3 points for any of these two teams would be massive, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel I believe it feels like a victory for the traveling party there, the Evertonians.
Yeah,
But they had a
absolutely.
chance to actually be up there, touching Europe a little bit more.
100%.
And I predicted them seventh, I believe. And of course, it's not, done and dusted yet. But yeah, well, anyway, they managed without Grealish, which we spoke about being a potential problem going into this one. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah. Obviously, I've seen the highlights because obviously, like you said, we watched the Arsenal Leeds game. Verbruggen, I think, made a couple of big saves for Brighton as well.
yeah, oh yeah.
The one, especially the one with, I think, Dewsbury Hall. A fantastic save to keep them obviously in the game
Yeah.
at the time. And then Beto scores in the 7th minute or something. Which is, I think I saw a lovely interview with David Moyes after the game saying,
I saw that one too. When he got booked for celebrating. Yeah,
and
he,
it's,
oh yeah.
no, but he was just like where he said, I loved the bit where he said, they asked him if listen, would you do it again?
Yeah,
And he-
exactly.
and
I
he
was just about bringing that one up. Yeah. Okay, oh yeah, we'll do it again.
And he said, if I was more mobile, I would have done a knee slide or something. He said, like,
Yeah.
fucking... But that's
That's good.
That's
good.
exactly
That
the
was
passion we
relieving,
want.
huh? Yeah.
That's the passion you don't want to take, like, for all the, fucking getting the managers back in the technical area and all the rest of it. Yeah, whatever. But the fucking scenes of Moisey celebrating, the scenes of Jose Mourinho bombing it down the Old Trafford touchline many years ago when Porto
Yeah, I remember
fucking, knocked out United in the Champions League or whatever it was. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. You want to see the
Yeah,
fucking
no, exactly,
passion.
exactly.
And you don't want it
Yeah,
to
yeah,
be fucking
What's-
yellow carded because he's come out of his fucking
Fucking
technical area or
robotic.
celebration. Yeah, it's
So, yeah.
just a bit of common. I know it's in the laws of the game, but fucking a bit of common sense should be applied to these kind of situations, in my opinion. So, but yeah, 1-1, double chance Everton, shock of the weekend.
It's weird though, we get booked as a manager. Does that apply for the managers as well? Where with like 5 yellows and
I think it's
You ha-
less.
you
I
ha-
think it's only 3
you have
for
to
a
be in the
manager.
stands.
I think it's. I want to say it's only 3 for a manager.
Okay. No, well,
It might be 5.
anyway. It was also a nice comment from him. Really fucking funny, actually. If it would have been in the 55th minute, maybe I wouldn't do that. Yeah, celebrate like a mental person, but, can you
Just,
imagine, like 55th minute, 1-1 Brighton, like fucking losing his mind.
just like
Anyway,
a
yeah, 1-1 that.
1-1 there indeed,
Lovely.
yeah.
Moving on then to the one we watched, as mentioned, Leeds Arsenal 4-0 Arsenal. Um,
Yes, mate, absolutely. And listen, we spoke at half time and said about the fact that it wasn't a brilliant performance, but we didn't give them a sniff. It was a comfortable performance.
yeah, that they just had that left long range shot from Ampadu, if you
Yeah,
recall.
yeah.
That was it, I think.
And I think we kind of not let him shoot, but I think we kind of urged him to shoot or ushered him to shoot because that was on his left side, like his weaker foot.
Mm.
He's not renowned for his fucking finishing or anything like that. It's a
No,
low
no.
scoring chance,
Yeah,
So show him onto that side and let him have a pop maybe. And listen, he sticks it in the fucking top bin, and you can't say fairer than that. But I think
no, that's
we,
what happened last weekend. Manchester United.
we fucking exactly. All the pot of luck was used last weekend with United in terms of goals and
Massively
stuff.
so, man.
Um,
Still annoyed.
I know you
Still
are,
annoyed
mate.
by
I
that.
know.
I have to mention that little extra touch there, Jesus with his finish. He that turn he makes absolutely elite for me. But then he sort of steps up on the ball, just for the goalkeeper to hesitate a little bit, just to create that extra space. That is so, mate, that is
For
world class.
for
So well
the
done.
Yeah, for those of you who are watching on the YouTube, I'm going to insert a clip now of Robin doing this exact move in his back garden earlier today.
What? What happened now?
No, I'm just kidding, mate. I was just going to pretend that you were doing that, like to show the viewers what the move was in the back garden with the. I was going to insert that after. um,
Yeah, I might fucking show them in summer. I can't do it now because it's no, but yeah.
but no,
So
yeah,
I'll
great.
record myself.
Hey, why not, mate? No, but great point. It gives him that half a yard, like you mentioned. That little movement just was all it
Yeah,
needs as well.
so good. I saw, a couple of people saying on Twitter, it's always with this fucking agenda, man. It's all envy, though, isn't it? You know, if
In,
somebody's on you like this, like fucking bloodhounds, or you know,
mm-hmm,
they are. It's just it's envy.
mm-hmm.
You're doing it right, then you're doing something right.
Yeah, of course.
And yeah, and I saw some people then when Gyökeres scored, he did this, his celebration obviously, and they go, okay, have some fucking shame on you, you scored 3-0 against Leeds, have some fucking shame. What are you doing? What the fuck are you talking about? What are you doing? It's a massive goal. 3-0, 2-0, 3-0, man.
It kills the
Could
game.
mean the world of difference, huh?
Yeah,
So
it kills the game.
yeah.
Um,
So what do you mean? I don't really get it.
no, but I think again that's a stick to beat Gyökeres with. But
Yeah.
I don't get that at all because, like you say, it's the game-killing goal. Yeah, it's 4 yards out, but he's got on the end of it. He scores. It's his celebration. Fucking crack on, mate. But it's the people who are like, oh, own goals are your second top scorer now, or fucking whatever.
Yeah, I was just looking at a tweet actually. I'm trying to find it. Is that a way that you can find on Twitter where the tweets that you've liked?
I can't remember,
But hang on,
but yeah.
likes. Oh yeah. Okay, that was a yeah. You can just okay, found it. And there's an account saying speaking of that, with own goals, the Premier League Match Centre went out to make it official with the Madueke corner.
Mm-hmm.
They went. The goal accreditation panel has adjudged Arsenal's 38th minute goal as a Madueke goal. Okay, so far so good. And so this guy reposts it and with a quote, re-quote it or quote it. I don't know what you call it, but anyway, he says, "Really hope this doesn't dent own goal's confidence going into the upcoming games. We need him in top form." Really hope this doesn't dent own goal's confidence going into the upcoming games. We need him. We need him in top form. And also, like, stop scoring for us then. It's just,
yeah.
That's the problem. And stop conceding corners.
But that's
so it's all like you shoot yourself in the foot.
That's like what it comes down to. Just very quickly to touch upon it is people go, "Oh, fucking Arsenal this, Arsenal that, set pieces, FC, blah blah blah, corners, yada yada yada." But we play against the deepest fucking low blocks, the deepest defensive lines. What do you think happens if you allow that pressure on you, that sustained pressure? We get corners. Don't play that way against us. Okay, so the other way is to open up the field and make it more expansive. But then Arsenal are just going to play through you and play lovely football to do that.
Yeah.
So don't moan that Arsenal are boring when you're playing against them and you've got the filthiest. Like Man City played the lowest back line of any team we've played this season, and their fans are the fucking loudest talking about people fucking playing.
They don't have any fans.
Well, that's a good rebuttal to that, to be fair. But to the point, and it's the same with Liverpool. It's like, oh, when Man City and Liverpool going for the title, it was fucking, Pep and Klopp fucking all this back, and they came to the Emirates fucking 2 weeks ago, mate, and just sat behind the ball and played fucking keep ball for 30 minutes. Do you know what I mean? Just to not score and not lose.
Yeah.
So either you're contributing or you're fucking just watching on the side talking shit, because either you give Arsenal space and they rip you fucking apart, as case in point against certain teams this season and last season, or you sit in deep and, we struggle to break you down because you're so fucking deep and so many players in the area. We get corners, we get fucking set pieces. We take advantage of those because Arteta fucking, works on those fucking small margins. So pick your poison a little bit and don't fucking moan when you're saying it's boring because we're playing against a fucking deep, low block. And getting goals from corners. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, so absolutely credit to Mikel Arteta, to finding the ways to actually score when not creating as much. So okay, they can play like this, like loads, like super low blocks against us, and then probably won't. If we can't break them down in open play, then okay, so we have to think outside the box a little bit. Getting Nicolas Jova in, and this throwing coach now.
Yeah.
So all these things matter now, and it's we're doing everything to win. So if that's what it takes, then okay, good.
Yeah, it's just common sense.
So
it's common sense in the fact of, okay, so we're up against teams who sit in a low block. Okay, I've selected players who I think can break down this low block and can pick holes and find space, and I've got my Odegaards, I've got my Eze's, whatever. But when that doesn't work, what do we do? What comes from playing against a low block? Well, you have pressure, you have the ball around the edge of the box. Okay, so opportunities come in terms of corners. Opportunities come in terms of that. So let's focus on fucking being good at corners. Let's focus on fucking, being good in the technical aspect of set pieces.
Yeah, exactly. And let's make a throw in super dangerous. Let's make a throw in like a free attack for us. Just
Yeah, yeah, exactly. But that's the next step because we've got the fucking corners on lock. And like you just said, we just hired that throwing coach a couple of weeks ago. So now he's looking at that avenue as a small 1-2% margin of gain,
yeah.
which is exactly what I want to see. I don't, like I said to you a million times, I don't give a monkey's how we fucking win a game of football. We've been starved of
No,
trophies for the last God. If we had won
yeah,
the last
exactly.
three Premier
Blame
Leagues,
Arsenal.
if we had won the last three Premier League titles, and this is our fourth going into it, and we're playing boring football, there's a case and an argument for going. I want to see us play a bit better. I want to be entertained. I want to be fucking.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I agree with that. And also, if this would have been like you see Chelsea fans, Manchester City fans, Manchester United fans, then even. But if we would just change places, you would also defend the way of playing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So you can't win. So it doesn't really matter. It's just words that
but one
people are
final
grasping
point.
for straws.
One final point on that is the sense of I got the ump with a Man City fan yesterday on Twitter talking about it, or this morning or whenever it was, talking about fucking Arsenal. If it's an abomination if Arsenal win this league, they're ruining the Premier League product. It's boring, blah blah blah. And I said,
Yeah, I saw your Twitter. Your yeah. Go
and
on.
I said, fucking your manager, mate, has absolutely destroyed the modern day winger. The modern day winger is get the ball, turn around, like secure the ball, do not lose possession, recycle it, come back. It's not
Yeah,
fucking go at your defender, go at him 1v1. He's fucking killed that with Grealish, with all those fucking players. And now
yeah.
he's starting to come back a little bit with Doku and Semenyo and things like that. But fucking the last couple of seasons, he's absolutely destroyed wingers in terms of the profile of a winger. Like back in the day when you used to have a winger, like fucking when
Yeah,
Ronaldo came
and
to the Premier
also
League.
yeah, and also you have 115 charges against you.
Yeah, well, that doesn't help,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, so it tells you, speaking about promoting the Premier League product, as such.
Mm.
It just tells you that you can just go ahead and cheat in England and win it, and no one cares.
Well, yeah,
So yeah,
that's probably a worse. That's probably a worse look for the Premier League. To be fair, a team.
yeah, yeah. Shall we move on then to impressed by Arsenal? I mean, that's like super impressed actually. Like 4-0, that's massive. And we had a look at the goal difference as well. That
Mm-hmm.
could play a huge part going into the final 3 or 4 months of the season here. So well done.
Absolutely.
Wolverhampton, Bournemouth, 2-0 Bournemouth.
Yeah, a somewhat surprising result to be said, and that statement in itself is somewhat surprising.
It is, yeah. Ended their little run there. They had their run. Wolverhampton probably
Mm-hmm.
ended now there without 2-0.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you was. I guess you were kind of interested to see because they had the 3-game run prior to going to the Etihad. Obviously, they got beat at the Etihad. They played quite well at the Etihad, to be fair to them. But you're quite interested to see how that defeat impacts them. Maybe, I guess, from a mental standpoint in terms
Yeah.
of the next game. And I guess we definitely sided on the fact that, they were going to at least not lose. I thought they're going to win the game. To be fair, by all intents
Yeah,
and
you
purposes,
said that
side well,
first, like nail on or whatever you said.
nailed on
Boom.
win.
Wolverhampton win, and then you sort of turn it into a 1-1 for me.
That's what you
Yeah, that
get.
makes a lot of sense. But yeah,
That
exactly. That's what you get with the
that
Full
is
Time
what you
15
get.
podcast. We have that's personality right there for me.
And I should have brought this up when I didn't realise you were going to call me out like that, mate. So I'm going back and
Oh, I
calling you
will.
out now.
Every chance I get.
Brighton Everton. Grealish out
It,
for the season. Oh, that changes everything. Your prediction. That changes
Yeah,
everything.
I was supposed to be sarcastic, but then it came out not sarcastic, and I just went, I don't know, that went sideways.
And that didn't change a fucking thing. So, no, fair play to you,
Uh,
mate. That's what you get.
anyway,
That's what you get with
yeah,
us.
things just tend to happen.
Exactly right, mate.
Yeah, Kroopy, Kroopy was
Creepy
the
Junior, mate.
yeah was it him who just replaced Semenya now? Because I saw that he got he belonged to Bournemouth in 2021. Then he went out on loan to a French club, Lorient, I think it was. And then did he come back now? Because I don't because
No,
of Semenyo's departure, or
no, no. No. Listen, he's been there all season, man. He's been kind of on the periphery, coming on as a sub, but he's been very, very prolific in terms of if you look at his goals to game ratio or goals to minutes ratio. I think it's
okay,
so good.
like super
Um,
sub. Okay,
yeah, very
okay,
impressive.
okay,
So he's had a few
yeah,
starts in the last couple of weeks. Obviously, when Semenyo left, now that position's
yeah. Well,
opened
okay,
up.
so it's sort of more in the spotlight now. Then
Hmm.
maybe okay. Moving on then to Chelsea West Ham 3-2. Mentioned it before.
Yep.
What a game that was. A little uh, tumble there at the end.
A
Uh,
little rough and tumble, yeah, in the corner.
yeah, he got a new job now, Adama Traoré. He's a nightclub bouncer.
Mate, I was scared for João Pedro when he turned round,
Yeah,
when Adama Traoré turned round, and I think João Pedro was scared for himself as well, because if you watch it back, I've seen a lot of
yeah,
people on Twitter praising João Pedro as like standing up to him and stuff like that, and then
yeah.
just cutting it, like cutting the video. If you watch the video, he actually takes a few steps back as soon as Adama walks towards him. And listen, fair
He
play
comes
to
out
him.
like the fucking Hulk, and
Yeah, I would have been out of
obviously,
there, mate.
yeah, and obviously, João Pedro goes like this because that's his default face. He can't blink. He can't blink.
That
Can't
was
blink.
you.
Never blinks.
That was you
That doesn't
in.
mean he's not scared.
No, that was you two,
Just be,
3 weeks ago, I think, in a text message to me saying, I
yeah, he
can't
can't blink.
remember. He doesn't blink. Does he have fucking eyelids? Or something like that, you said.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking hilarious. But, yeah, if that was me,
Just
man,
because he
I would have
doesn't
dipped.
blink when Traore comes at him, it's not because he's not scared. He's because he lacks the skill of blinking,
Skill.
which is like really weird.
That world
Doesn't
famous skill, mate.
doesn't happen. Yeah, yeah. I mean, quite basic. I read a fun fact actually with this game.
Hmm. Hmm.
It's the first time they actually that Chelsea turn a game. It's the first time they turn a game around at Stamford Bridge since 1987, after trading 2-0.
Oh, after being 2-0 down. Yeah. Well, fair
But
play.
still, for 1987,
Yeah.
it sounds unreal to me.
Yeah, but I guess how often you have to think about it now. How often would they be 2-0 down when they were at their peak of being quality?
Yeah, but 87, mate.
And then how often when they were shit would they be 2-0 down and you'd expect them to come back?
Hmm.
I mean,
I don't know. It just sounds
it's
40 years ago, man.
oh yeah, when you say it like that, fucking hell, yeah. Yeah, when you say it like
It's a
that.
lot, and then it's like I don't know when did Mourinho say? Abramovich bought the club in 2003 or something. So that's like 16 years where they
Hmm?
could, it just sounds like it would happen. It's like sometime between those years.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
Anyway,
great
as
factor.
you say, as you mentioned, like every time now with Chelsea, I agree with it. I'm still not convinced with Rosinha because yeah, I mean they get the wins and credit to them, credit to him, but it's narrow ones, man. And if you look at what you said last episode, maybe it was, it's not really. It's yeah, it's not very stable, is it? So
No, but it's also the fact of, if you look at the metrics or the data behind it, the one that stands out is the Napoli game. They were very good in that one in terms of
yeah,
statistically.
yeah,
But Napoli are not the same Napoli team as last season, and that's evidenced in the fact that they. Well, I don't even know if they qualified for the fucking top 24 of the Champions League.
I don't. I saw the draw.
Yeah,
With that sort of middle round,
yeah.
whatever you call it, that they have to play now, and Napoli wasn't in it.
Then case
If
in
I
point.
recall correctly, yeah, yeah, no,
Case in
exactly,
point.
exactly. So there you go, there you go.
And again yesterday, an informed West Ham side, I will say, but I say informed very fucking lightly because listen,
Yeah,
it's West Ham. But to be 2-0 down at home to them, great to bring it back. Don't get me wrong, fantastic to bring it back. But
if it
even
would have been
when,
another team, man, I don't know.
but even when it was a case of they were chasing the game, I still didn't. I felt like they were going to win the game when they were chasing it at 2-1 because it was chaotic. It was fucking. The crowd were up, but it wasn't like the siege. It wasn't kitchen sink was being thrown. It wasn't chance after chance after chance. It was just like, do you know what I mean? I just felt like it was going to happen because it was Chelsea and you wanted West Ham to get something. I didn't feel like it was. I was watching a team that were in the ascendancy, fucking a matter of time before they score because they're just piling on so much pressure.
I know exactly.
Do
No,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? So,
And also, that's what happens with a team in the relegation zone, not used to winning games. And it becomes a mental thing as well. Like
yeah,
psychologically, okay, 2-0 up. Okay, we didn't expect that. Don't fuck it up. Fuck, 2-1. You start to get nervous. That's just it's human. Anyway, pretty Chelsea.
exactly.
Well done.
Yeah,
Moving
exactly.
on to Liverpool Newcastle 4-1. Liverpool win. I haven't seen shit.
No, not seen anything.
No.
Great game. Great game. Wow. The first half was a great first half. It was fucking. I watched it on the train on the way home because it was on fucking Prime.
Oh yeah.
So I had it on the phone on the way home, on the train. Brilliant, mate. Brilliant game of football. Fucking
Okay. Well,
electric. Fucking no fucks given
oh,
football. And I
perfect.
see someone else say, "This is a product for the Premier. This is a game you fucking like. Fair play to Liverpool and Newcastle for saving the Premier League's reputation." Blah blah blah. I'm thinking, you don't put Newcastle in the bracket of fucking brilliant football.
Yeah,
They're
but it's also
exactly the fucking team who is anti-football. Exactly the
well,
fucking
aren't they
team.
always? Well, I disagree. Actually, I mean, there's always something happening around Newcastle. It feels like, and
Yes, but
always when they play a big team, especially at home, it's like it's fucking fireworks. It's really, you
but
know,
yeah, but the
it
point,
just feels so explosive. St James's Park, anything can happen. It's just
absolutely.
so intense.
Don't get me wrong, it is. But the point of what I said about anti-football is the fact that it's the big lads, it's the lumps, it's the fucking the way that the
Yeah,
physicality that they use.
yeah,
It's the constant fucking when Joel Linton's playing and he's fucking
yeah.
making
But
seven
he's
fouls a
he's a
game.
fucking nutcase.
It's Gimaraj. It's fucking. He's a lovely footballer, but he's a loose cannon. It's fucking. The ball's not in
Yeah,
play for fucking 60 minutes of a game. It's fucking. If you look at the stats and the data behind it, they're at the top of fucking almost all data behind fucking this avenue of the way it works in terms of anti-football, what you would call anti-football, like balls into the box, fucking,
mm,
big boys,
yeah,
fucking fouls, yada yada yada, time waste, whatever
yeah.
it fucking is. Whatever the metric is, they're fucking not far away from it. They're not, they're always at the crime scene, to quote Arnie Slot.
Yeah. Well, you do have some good points there with that. So
Without any statistical data to evidence and back it up, but just if you go searching, you'll
gut
find it.
feeling, gut feeling is enough. Gut feeling is enough. I have to watch that one back maybe then,
Yeah,
because yeah, and another one I really want to watch back is the Tottenham Manchester City game. So I was supposed to watch it like from the whole game, but some stuff came in in between. So
hmm
two games for me then to watch during the week. Okay,
absolutely, mate.
moving on then
Absolutely.
to yeah, moving on to Sunday. Aston Villa Brentford. 1-0 Brentford and sent off. He was Sade. Um,
Big Kev, yeah.
Brentford. Yeah, yeah. That's what they call him.
Big Kev. Someone does. Someone must do.
Yeah.
Um,
They scored anyway, and they held on actually. Seems like Villa were the better team though, like massively. Looking at the stats and expected goals and everything, I don't know if the stats are skewed or whatever, but um, they had a ball in the net, but VAR intervened. I think so. Maybe that's some skewed stats right there for you with a expected goals bit. Good result for Arsenal. I didn't expect Brentford to. This is quite an upset, actually.
yeah, I didn't expect them to get anything from this, to be honest.
No, me neither.
Which, again, fantastic for Arsenal. I guess one of those games where you can maybe pin it on a new Emery in terms of he has these games.
Mm,
We've been down
yeah,
this path before where we've mentioned it. It's kind of there's a game where you feel like it's a routine win, and he's conceded 30 fucking 7 shots to Watford or something. Do you know what I mean? Like back in the day at Arsenal when we fucking conceded so many fucking shots to Watford. It feels like that. We talk about all the time with the experience that we had of him at Arsenal, and maybe you can label that at his door. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's the fact of fatigue playing in Europa League. They rested a few players, to be fair, or most players, midweek. But still,
yeah,
it's
and so. Mm.
no, go on.
No, I mean, sometimes things just happen in football as well. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you don't every game and every single thing and every fucking situation within a game doesn't have to be, doesn't have to be analyzed because I feel sometimes it's been like scrutinized
For sure.
for no fucking reason, like
Yeah.
over analyzed for like, well, this happened because of this, and this, and this, and that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but just leave it because sometimes that's just it happens. You lose a game, and I don't know. Um, yeah, it's football, man. Sometimes
Yeah.
it it happens
Hundred
with
percent.
no particular reason maybe behind it, but yeah, super result for Arsenal. Um,
Just very quickly, as you
yeah,
just mentioned, super result for Arsenal.
hmm.
Just got some breaking news for you, mate. I feel like we get breaking news every single episode at this point. Sometimes not great, admittedly, if we watch the last one back.
Oh,
This one is not also
rip
not
it
great,
off, rip it off.
but is nobody's died, so that's a step up. Arsenal
Hmm.
midfielder Mikel Merino expected to miss considerable period with suspected broken bone in his foot. Arsenal surveying the market for potential loan as a short-term cover for the 29-year-old Spain international. No guarantee anything materialises before the deadline. Now,
What's the deadline? Hasn't it gone already?
that was going to be my question to you. When the fuck's the deadline? Because I thought that was already done.
I thought it was yesterday.
So maybe it's tomorrow night then, because it seems to fall on a Monday for some strange reason. But maybe it's tomorrow night, which will be tonight in this as the podcast comes out. That was your
Yeah, yeah.
that was your best Mr. Bean impression there. Fair play. Um, that's spot on, mate. To be fair, that is a carbon copy of Rowan Atkinson. Oh, fantastic. Anyway,
Who knocked on the door? You.
oh, you can hear it now.
Yeah,
Can you
because
hear my clapping?
you're not out in the shed. Yeah, I can hear it.
Oh,
Why did
that's opened up so
you?
many possibilities.
Would you not? What did you knock on the table?
I don't. I don't know. It's just like a fucking
Okay.
cause of habit, I suppose. I don't think anyone could hear it, mate. So I apologise to the audio listeners there.
No, it's good. It's
It's
where you go. That's that's where you go. What fucking knock? I didn't do anything.
if I do that, mate, I'd start freaking myself out, mate.
You
Do
can't
you know what
sleep
I mean?
tonight, eh?
Do you know what I mean?
Oh
Triple
yeah.
fucking
Oh,
bolt the
oh
door,
yeah.
mate.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, perfect. Brentford 1-0 away to Villa. Well done.
Great
Manchester
result.
United full and 3-2. Very, very lucky. They're back. You know, Manchester
They are
United. They
back.
that's what they tell us. Yeah, they are back in terms of being fucking lucky. Because
Ooh.
what the fucking hell was that? Seriously, it's extremely annoying. And
Okay.
that fucking Cunha, man. That mate, that celebration is just the worst. What the fuck is that anyway?
What is it, mate? For those of you who don't know, because I don't know, what is? Can you demonstrate that for us, please?
No, I can't, because I'll fucking fall down.
For the YouTube
It's like
listeners.
it's like a surfer who can't really stand up. Is
Oh,
that the
actually, I do
thing?
remember it. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I mean, come on, man. You're supposed to be a grown man, but yeah, okay.
So
3-2,
what's
Manchester United, Fulham. Obviously, that fucking 85th, 90th minute, okay, 2-1, 2-2, and then they just have that fucking edge that they used to have as well.
yeah?
That sort of belief going into injury time.
Well,
I remember now, just you would just feel it, that something's gonna fucking happen.
yeah.
It's just a matter of time, and I remember it vividly, unfortunately. But yeah, yeah, go on.
Well, they obviously fucking equalised late on with a great
Mhm.
finish with your mate Kev.
Yes. Hmm.
Kev watched. That was
Yeah, we're gonna do that later on.
a segment we fucking quit fairly rapidly, to be fair. But it
Yeah,
could be
we've
bringing it
had
back with
questions. We have so many questions about that. In our mailbox. Where's the fucking
where
Kev?
the
What should
fuck's
they
Kev
say?
gone? Kev,
Yeah, yeah.
we'd have been fucking viral, mate, if we had kept that
Mm,
if we had kept that
yeah, yeah,
segment, especially this
yeah.
weekend. And then your mate, fucking big boy, fucking
No, that's your guy, dude. Dude.
big boy Bassey, fucking got spun by Fernandez, mate. Got shuffled into it, sucked in, spun. Oh, and he'd only just come on as well. Only just come on. Fucking
You mentioned it as well. We talked about that in preview. I said,
yeah.
oh, well, Calvin Bass is back,
Big boy
and
Bassey's
you
back, mate, and I just
and you
sighed.
said, well, that doesn't fill me with any confidence at all. And this fucking thing happened. I haven't seen it. I will not watch it back.
Lo and behold, mate, it was fucking awful. Got sucked in behind
Surprise,
Fernandez.
surprise, eh?
Fernandez rolls him, crosses the ball into Shesko, whatever you want to call him, whatever he wants to be called. And he's still got a lot of work to do, to be fair to him. But he swivels his hips, turns, and then puts lovely finish. But fucking hell, come on, be better,
Not
be better,
be better.
do better. You've just equalised at Old Trafford. Do fucking better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Apply yourself, eh?
question for you
Not.
then, mate. On your
Yeah, one
biased
question.
nature, one question. Go. Where do United finish in the table?
I've had them like my prediction was before the season started was like 10th, I think.
And where
But
do they
now
finish now?
let me have a quick look here. They are in the Champions League spots now, aren't they?
I think they're fourth. Yeah, they're only 5 points behind
Yeah,
Villa now.
fourth. Fourth, yeah, okay. Well, they will finish sixth. Yeah,
Sixth.
Chelsea are doing better than expected. Liverpool are upcoming as well. Yeah, 6, 7, 6, 6. Yeah, just outside of Europe.
Okay.
What do you reckon?
No, I think they get top 4, to be honest.
Lovely.
Just got a decent run coming up. I think they'll take the momentum and continue. But moving on, mate. 3-2, job done. 3-1, 3-2, 3-2, job done.
Lucky cunts. Yeah. Nottingham Crystal Palace 1-1.
Sorry.
No.
Was that pause?
Nottingham.
Was that
Neco
pause?
Williams. Neco Williams got Neco Williams.
Deciding
Neco
whether to
Williams.
say the word
He got sent
C-U-N-T or...
off. Neco Williams got sent off for Nottingham here.
He did.
Oh, Nottingham had a good chance. With pushing them away a little bit from the relegation zone there. But yeah.
Well, I mean, they're 6 points off now. They gained a point technically.
Yeah, they did. I was just about to say, because looking at the stats and with the guys set off as well, they should be happy with a 1-1. But going into the game, I mean, I believe they felt like we do have a real big chance here. But yeah, I mean that point now with West Ham lost in that way that they did, and Nottingham getting that point with the guys sent off as well, having the stats sort of against them. This could potentially be decisive in the relegation battle.
Yeah,
every point's yeah. I mean,
vital.
It means the world. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a very strange game because it appears I didn't see any of this game, so I can't comment with any degree of certainty other than what I've seen from the highlights and the stats. But it seemed like Forest played so much better with 10 men. In the first half, they got absolutely battered statistically.
Maybe that's what happens sometimes. When you get desperate.
Yeah.
You just we have to solve this. We have to figure this out, and they just apply themselves like double.
Sign of good management.
And so they play like they've had they would have 12 players on the pitch even. I don't know. Sometimes that works as well.
Absolutely, sign of good manager. But yeah.
Moving on. Speaking about scorelines, results and scorelines. Did we call any?
We did. This is the very game we're about to move on to, mate. We predicted. Deuce.
Oh, did we go? Oh yeah, did we? Both.
Yep.
What was the payout?
£75.
Good.
So what? 14, 15 times the money? 15 times the money? Yeah, 2-2 we had. Spurs, Man City, 2-2.
Tottenham, Manchester City, 2-2. Yeah. Also a really good result for Arsenal from an Arsenal point of view, obviously. Did Gehi play?
He did.
All game or?
All game. Scored an own goal.
No.
Yeah. Wow.
I have to watch this one back, as I said before. So.
Well, I didn't see the goal in which it was Tottenham's 2-1 goal. It was put down originally as Solanke, and then as the game progressed and continued, they kind of gave it to Gehi as an own goal. And I'm just looking at, the scores now, and they've got it back down as a Solanke goal.
Oh, okay. Well,
so,
anyway, he would feel a little bit responsible, probably. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't that exact same thing happen to that Uzbeki defender? His first game on goal. Do you remember?
Yeah, I think he scored an own goal and he got a yellow card after 5 minutes or something. And to be fair to him, he's been. I think he's a very good defender, but people base off that 10 minutes he had there. But this game in particular was a game where I was not expecting from an Arsenal. If we're talking about an Arsenal perspective, looking at Man City's fixtures, Spurs away, Liverpool away. This for me was whenever the fans are wanting a fucking, Man City win and Spurs not to win. It makes no sense to me, and I just feel like that gets in the fucking players' heads, the manager's head. It's a big complete mental fuck up for everyone.
When they losing 2-0 there, I thought they've just given up. Fuck,
And in my mind, I've got Anfield next weekend as a realistic opportunity to watch that, thinking that there's a chance that City drop points here. Today, I watched it thinking...
Are they going to Anfield?
Yeah, they go to Anfield next weekend.
Okay.
They play, obviously, a second leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final on Wednesday or Tuesday. I think it's Wednesday, but...
It's Wednesday, Arsenal's Tuesday.
So, from that perspective, it was very... I guess, joyous that they dropped points in an unexpected game. From me personally, a lot of people saying it was a tough place to go. It is a tough place to go, don't get me wrong. They haven't got the best home record this season, but it's still a tough place to go Tottenham away. But I just had this vision of them, City winning comfortably, and obviously 2-0 up. I'm thinking, oh fucking hell, I might as well not put the fucking second half on kind of thing. But I did. Slanky scored. And then fucking Slanky scored an absolute brilliant equaliser. Really,
I heard
really well.
the commentator mention that. Something about fucking built up a goal.
Yeah, he kind of come behind him, and he's gone with the outside of his boot, sort of as he's running, and flicked it. Almost a Scorpion-esque goal.
Oh yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, like a scorpion, whatever him. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Very good goal.
I'll have to watch about that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely worth the time to watch that back. But again, great from an Arsenal perspective. City dropping more points, extended the gap.
For
to 6,
lovely that we called that score as well. So some money in the bank, bringing in the bacon. Should I say?
Bringing in the bacon, exactly, mate.
And that's almost every game for the weekend. Well, that's about it actually for the weekend. But for the game week, we still have the Sunderland Burnley game tomorrow night. So probably touch upon that in the preview for on the Friday, together with the League Cup fixtures, which are played. Arsenal Chelsea Tuesday, Manchester City Newcastle. Was it the other way around? No, Manchester City at home, I think.
Man City at home, yeah. Man City at home.
Yeah, Wednesday. So, that's it, I think, for me, at least. Do you have anything to add?
That's it from me as well, mate. That'll do for another episode of the Full-Time 15 podcast. Thanks very much for joining us. If you haven't already, please follow, subscribe, comment.
Listen to the song.
Listen to the song as well, because it is a belter. I need you to do some kind of magical, technological stuff, man. Put it on Spotify as its own fucking song if you haven't already. As a track. So people can actually listen to it, because, like I say, my kids absolutely love the song. It's brilliant. So fully manufactured by you and whoever else, mate, in the old computer world. If you get my drift. Yeah, well,
I'll see what I can do. I've got some connections, but we'll see. I don't know if it's possible just to smash a fucking song. But yeah,
I haven't got a clue how it works, mate. But you'll know more than.
But then it would be much easier to just share it in a way. It's good. Just listen to the lyrics, the song itself, obviously, and then have a good Monday.
Yeah, have a great. I was going to say rest of the week. Have a great week, mate. It's only just started. Have a great week, and we'll be back on Saturday for the preview of next weekend. All the best. Take it easy, mate.
Bye-bye.
Speak soon.
Bye-bye.
Woo!
Lyle's got the stats stacked high. Robin's got a hot take flying by.
They're chatting goals and red card cries, talking Premier League all night.
15 minutes, they keep it tight, but the banter's hotter than a Friday night. Full time 15, grab a brewski cold, talking football stories, legends and gold. From the pitch to the mic, they're keeping it clean.
Praying to the podcast,
God, they don't get seen. Robin says,
Lyle, you're dreaming.
mate, that striker's toast.
Now worth the wait.
Lyle fires back, you're out of your mind.
His boots are magic.
Give it some time.
Two voices clash, but it's all in fun.
Football debates till the match is won. Full-time 15, grab a brewski cold, talking football stories, legends and gold.
From the pitch to the mic, they're keeping it clean. Praying to the podcast, guys.
They don't get seen.